Okay, so hi dear Scorpio, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a monthly reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 15th of September 2025. It's not a love reading or career or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. This is energy check-in for this month. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box or find the links below. So let's start. Overall energy for Scorpio people for the first 15 days of September till the 15th of September. Let's see what we have. It's going to be Two of Pentacles, juggling a lot of things at the same time, trying to, maybe trying to balance your personal and professional life, and or juggling multiple things, multiple situations at the same time, being in a like confused kind of energy, not being able to understand what the actual path should be, what you should do and what you should not do. It's like energy of on and off, in and out kind of thing, continuously juggling between two situations, two people, two things, and or continuously being in this energy of yes, no, should I not, should I not, dual minded kind of energy. And emotionally also, you are going to be a little bit in this on and off, in and out kind of feelings. One day you are going to feel super happy, another day you are going to feel like, oh my god, I don't know what's happening. Then maybe super happy, then the fuse is going down. So unstable, little bit unstable energies for you guys in the overall energies, little bit confused kind of energy. Little bit, because it's a minor arcana, there's nothing, I don't think so there's something big going on right now that you're very worried about or scared about. It just maybe little things are making you feel a little confused, like should I do this or should I not, should I join the gym or should I go for yoga, and all this little stuff of life. Let's see in the recent past what was happening, Scorpio. Okay, so Knight of Wands. You unstable energy again, but you were power packed. You were full of energy. You were full of life. You were full of this energy of let's do something and let's do this and let's do that. A little bit of unstable energy, but full of life kind of energy, and full of enthusiasm, full of passion. Like, okay, this is something that I really wanted to do. It can be a foreign travel for some of you. It can be like having a new job, new career opportunity. For some of you, it was related to your health, your physique, your looks, and you were very excited to start something. And at the same time, your feet were not in on the earth, your feet were not on earth, you were like flying high. Okay, currently we have the Five of Cups. Something is making you upset, something or someone is making you upset. You're having certain kind of pain that you're still dealing with. You're you're trying not to cry over spilled milk, but the spilled milk is making you cry again and again, and you're not able to see the positive things right now. Okay, something is bothering you basically emotionally. 15th of September till 15th, the star, the hope is coming back. Okay, positivity, hope, and a lot of healing is coming back in your life, or you're making it happen. hmm. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands in the recent past for you guys. So we had the Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Sun card. Yeah, you were very excited about a collaboration, about a partnership, and this excitement was like increasing with each passing day. And you were super happy, super excited, super clear about this is what I want, and this collaboration, this partner is so meaningful for me that I can live the rest of my life in this kind of deal. It could be a business deal, by the way. It could be a business deal that you were very excited about. It could be a new teamwork, a new team effort or project work. For some of you, again, you collaborated with somebody in order to achieve something really meaningful and good that you really wanted to have in your life, maybe a long time ago, long time back, and now that was now it was happening, and you were super excited, super happy, super open to receive those blessings. But other people were also involved in that situation, and you were like, I'm going to give my best. I don't think I'm not going to think about the rest. I'm just going to give the best from my side. Whatever is going to happen next, I will manage it. This is like one of those energies. Okay, I'll see what will happen. Okay, I'm ready to face it. You were ready to face something, and you were quite excited about that. Very good. Currently we have the like as if you are crashing down from a very high dose of drugs or something. You're like not feeling that much good. What's happening? It's very opposite energies from the past. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. We have the World card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the collaboration, the partnership that you were excited about, it's not there anymore. But something brand new is there. Some kind of brand new opportunity is there. Something stable, something meaningful, something deep is there. But you are not looking at that something at all. You are not even seeing at that brand new chapter. You are like, no, I was so happy. I was so excited about a collaboration in the past. It was very, very meaningful for me. And now it's not there. It's making me sick. It's making me feel very, very sad, extremely sad from inside. And this new opportunity, this new thing, I don't care about it. If it's going to be there or not, I don't care. So you are in this energy of I don't give a shit. Because what I wanted is not there, is not here anymore. I was so excited. I was so happy. I was all prepared. And now when I am all sad and crying, now the universe is sending me something good, I don't want it. What if this good is not also good? What if this good is also bullshit? That these are your thoughts right now regarding a situation that's brand new. You're crying over the situation that is not there anymore, but the situation that's here, you are not even seeing towards it. You're like, you're not even looking towards it. Like, you're like, I don't give a damn. Fuck it. Okay, got it. And by the 15th of September, we have the star. Let's clarify this. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. You know, you are going to find your happiness again, but this time you are going to put your feet down on the ground. This time it's going to be very mature, grounded, and stable kind of energy, stable kind of collaboration partnership. In the past, it was all excitement and there was no maturity, there was no groundedness. You were flying, and then you are crashing down like again you were high on something, and now you're crashing down, and it is the sadness that come after, you know, we do a lot of stuff, bad stuff, and then even if something good is coming, we are not able to take it. Now by the 15th of September, the tables are going to turn in your favor. Stability is going to creep in. Stability and maturity and groundedness is going to creep in your life, and you are going to be more optimistic, more positive, and more in this energy of, okay, I am going to do things in a grounded way now, in a mature way now. I am not going to repeat the same cycle ever again. And then I do see a collaboration partnership coming in that's going to make you feel happy, grounded, and not all over the place. It's going to make you feel very stable, safe, and secure, and grounded, and being in this energy of this is the real deal. This is something that I was looking forward to have in my life. The peace that's going to come forward with this partnership, this collaboration that's coming in next, is going to make you realize that what you were doing in the past was just a illusion that you were trying to run behind, and what you are getting now is something that you can rely on for the rest of your life. It's like some kind of dependable energy coming in. It's some kind of grounded energy coming in that's going to make you feel like at peace, and a soulful kind of energy, a soulful kind of collaboration partnership. Like, okay, now, and you're going to realize that the universe, you know, got something the universe threw something out of your life, out of your system, because the universe wanted to give you something meaningful, something deep, something dependable, something that you can rely on. And there is a huge, huge blessing in the situation that you might not be able to see right now. You will in the future. Right now you might be cussing me, you will be like, what the fuck is this bitch saying? But this huge situation is teaching you the lesson of not to be infatuated by temporary things or instant gratification. Instead of that, try to work for things that's going to be there when you need them. Create something stable, and that stability will be coming. I don't think so it's going to be like on 15th of September you are going to be there. It's going to take some more time maybe, but the table is going to turn in your favor. The pain is going to transmute into something really beautiful and meaningful, and you are going to understand the huge difference between infatuation and passion and stability and security. This is the deal here. No matter what area of your life you were working in, it could be a small thing. You might be working on your weight gain or weight loss or something, but you were doing it so aggressively and you crashed. Maybe you became sick or something, and then finally you are going to start doing it, gentle, with a gentle way, in a gentle way, in a positive way, and then it is going to be a fruitful connection, situation, collaboration between you and your body and health. Just an example. For you, the guidance is a three of swords. See, honey, you are breaking your own heart by doing certain things that you should not be doing, and you know it. The stupidity here is that you know it, that you should not be doing this, but you feel like, what if my luck is going to favor me? What if I'm going to do this and this is going to work out? You have a lot of excuses for doing shitty things that you should not be doing, and then blaming the whole universe for not being able to understand what you should not have done. Wow, I'm good. I should preach and teach. Okay, and you're breaking your own heart. Now the heart is broken. Now all you can do is accept the situation for what it is, take the accountability, and never repeat the same thing again. That's it. All you have to do is never repeat the same kind of things again that you know is going to hurt you eventually, or maybe other people eventually. Okay, so don't try to do stupid things just for the sake of fun, just for the sake of infatuation or attraction, and then like after realizing, you might lose something really important someday, something or someone really important and meaningful someday, if you are not going to change the pattern, break the cycle, break the loop. Yeah, that's the deal here, honey. That's the guidance. Let's see the final message for you guys from the angel oracles. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. I think it's like the self-explanatory card. It is. You might go get some powerful psychic insights. I don't know about the psychic ones, but I'm definitely getting a powerful lesson that you are going to get by the mid of this month. And reflection and taking accountability and meditation will definitely provide you valuable information. Be at peace with yourself. Try to be at peace with whatever is happening. Let it pass like a movie. Don't ignore it, don't avoid it. Let it pass through you. Okay, my dear ones, so thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.